Hello students, today I am going to discuss about that B tree topic. So let's see the definition. B tree is a standard way of representing indexes. Each node of B tree is an index record. It is also known as balanced tree. So you know that B tree consists of different nodes. That means number of nodes. So each node of that B tree that contains an index record. So it's an way of representing the indexes. So this tree is used to represent an indexes. So let's see the characteristics of B tree. Each node contains more than one element or record and more than two children. So here, as I told, B tree contains number of nodes. So each node contains more than one element. So one element or record, it is nothing but, so you know that in index it contains a key. So that is an element. So key element. Each node contains more than one key element and more than two children. So consider this example. So here, so this is an BST. BST means binary search tree. So this B tree is an generalization of this BSTs, that is binary search trees. So as I told in that last slide, that is each node in the binary tree has more than two children. So observe the difference here, B tree and binary search tree. So in BST, that is binary search tree, so this has at most two children, so not more than two children. So but whereas in B tree it may contain more than two children. So that is the first thing. And next thing, in the first point, that is characteristic, it has, as I told, so that each node has a more than one key element. See the difference. So this first one is an BST. So that is binary search tree. In this tree it contains different number of nodes. So in each node it contains only one value. For example, so one key element, that is, for example, here in the first node it contains 10. So in second it may contain 15, 5, 3, 6, like this. So but whereas in B tree it may contain more than one key element. So see the difference. So in this figure you are observing that. So it contains 10, 15 and 17 in a single node, that is more than one key element. Okay, next, each node has some maximum number of records. So that means in all the nodes of B tree contains a maximum number of records. That means B tree, it is also called as an M order way tree, M way order tree. So here order refers to the number of elements in that each node. So that is what here, each node has same maximum number of records. So in all nodes, so contains a same number of records. So for example, if the B tree is of order 4 means, so all node contains 4 elements. So suppose if it order of B tree is 5 means, so in all node contains the 5 elements, like that. So in this B tree that maintains and sorted data. So the data here in these nodes are sorted order. And next, the height of the tree is always balanced. So that's why it's called as a balanced tree. The height of the tree is always balanced. So next, the B tree of order M signifies, so here order M means, as I told, that order may be a 4, 5, 6 or anything. So M specifies the number of elements in each node. So this B tree of order M signifies there are maximum M elements in one node. So maximum M elements means, so if the order of that B tree is 4 means, so it contains maximum 4 elements. So if the order is 5, it contains maximum 5 elements, like this in one node. So next, all the leaf nodes are at the same level. So consider next, that is all leaf nodes are at the same level. So see the difference here. So here in the, observe this both the trees, BST and B tree. So in BST the leaf nodes are not at the same level. So in B tree all leaf nodes are at the same level. So next, roots have minimum number of 2 child nodes. So root should have minimum number of 2 child nodes. And next, the number of elements in a node, that is equal to number of child nodes. So this figure shows an B tree node of order 4. So element 1, element 2, element 3, element 4. So this is a single node that contains 4 elements. Next, how to create an B tree. So this is an important one. So how we are going to create an B tree. So balanced tree that is constructed in following ways. So these are some of the rules you need to follow. So for the first point is insert every element from the list to the node until it is full. So that means if the node is not full, you can add any number of elements. So until the node is full, you can insert elements. Okay, second one. So first one understood. Insert every element from the list to the node until it is full. So until the node is full, you can insert the elements. So for example, if you are constructing the B tree of order 4 means so that each node can contain 4 elements. So that is after 4, if you want to insert the 5th element, so you need to look for the second rule here. See here, once the node is full, split the node into 2 nodes. Distribute the keys equally among the next nodes. So as I told, if the order of that B tree is 4, so you already inserted the 4 elements. So next, suppose if you want to insert the 5th element, so here in this case the node is full. So if the node is full, you need to split the node into 2 nodes and you need to distribute the keys equally among the next nodes. So that means suppose if we are using the order of 4, so you need to distribute after splitting that node into 2 nodes, you need to distribute 2 elements for each node. And after that, from each node, so after you splitted the nodes, so that from each node you need to promote the highest key to the parent node. You need to update highest key to the root node, that is to the parent node. So this process is continued until the list is complete. Until the list is complete. Okay, next see the example of how to construct an B tree. So consider the example. So the list which is given is C, S, D, T, A, M, P, I, B, W, N, G, U. These are the key elements. So in the list, these are the key elements. So you need to insert these key elements and you need to construct the B tree. So take the first step, that is the first thing is, so assume that this B tree is of order 4. So for the first step is you need to insert the 4 elements here. Take the 4 elements from that list, that is C, S and C, S, D, T. So take these elements. So insert that elements in an ascending order. So C, S, D, T. So now insert C, D, S, T. Understood? Next. Second step. So next element you need to insert is A element. A to the node. So in this case what happens, if you want to insert that element, insert that A into that node means, so but the node is already full. So if the node is full means what we need to do, so split the node into 2 nodes and distribute the keys among the 2 nodes equally and promote the highest key among the 2 nodes as a root node. See here this example. So this C, D and S, C, D, S, D element, that is split into 2 nodes. So first node contains C, D. Second node contains one. So this one S, T. So C, D and S, T. You splitted the node into 2 nodes and you need to, that is after distribution, you need to promote the highest key from each node to the parent node. So observe here from this C and D, so which is the highest key? D. So promote that to an root node D. And from here S and T, so promote T is an highest key among these among these 2 elements, so promote that as a root key. So understand. So next is, after splitting you need to insert an element, that is insert A here. So how you are going to insert the element, so that inserting element, that is compared with the root elements. See, now you need to insert A here. So A is compared with the D, so it is less than D, so you need to add A to the left child of D. So you need to add A to the left child of D. So here root is unchanged, root will remain same, D and T. See here, this one, after insertion of, that is after addition of A. So the root will root is unchanged here, D and T. So the A is inserted at the left child of D, that is ACDST. Okay, next. So next we need to insert the element M. Next we need to insert element. Next we need to insert the element M here. Okay, now insert M. So how you are going to insert M? Again, compare that inserting element, that is M here. So M with the root elements. In the root D and T is there. Compare that M with the D. So D is that is M is greater than D. So it is less than T. So add M to the right child of D and left child of T. So here again root is unchanged here. So this diagram shows after insertion of M here. Okay, next we need to insert the element P. So insert P. So now again the same thing, compare that inserting element, that is P, with the root elements. So compare P with the D. So here P is greater than D, so lesser than T. So add P to the right child of D and left child of, that is T. See here we entered. So this is this diagram shows after inserting the P. Next, I, insert I. So the next key element is I. So here you need to look for, okay, again you need to look for here root elements. You need to look for root elements. Okay, and the next element you need to insert is I here. Okay, to insert I, so check this one. So I is greater than, so compare I here, compare I with the key D. So I is greater than D and lesser than T. So where you need to insert? So the right child of, so right child of D and left child of T. So but observe here, observe here MPSI, this node is full here. So here, so to insert an I, you need to split this node. See here, so splitted that node MPST into, so MP has one node and ST has another node. So MP has one node and ST has another node. So after splitting these two, we need to promote the highest key from each node to a root node. So the first one remains as it is in the previous slide, that is ACD. So here ACD. So here from this node MP, so you promoted P, and from ST you promoted T, that is highest key to the root node. So now insert the element. Insert the element, that is I. So now again compare here. So I is greater than D and less than P. So you need to insert right child of D and left child of P. So this is the diagram. This is the tree after inserting the I. So D, P, T, this is the root key. So these are the three nodes, and these are the child nodes that contains a key elements. Next, the next element you need to insert is B. Now insert B. So compare the B with the D. So compare B with the D. So B is less than D. So you need to insert, so to the left child of D. So there is an empty slot, that is node is not full here, and left child. So insert B there. Insert B. Next. So there also root is not changed. Now the next key element is W. Next key element is W. So compare here. Compare W with the D. Compare W with the D. So W is greater than D, greater than P, and greater than T. So greater than T. So next greater than T. So you need to add this to the right child of P. Right child of P, and you need to promote that. You need to promote the. So here W, compare W with the D. It is greater with the key. It is greater than P, and it is greater than T. So add this to the right child of P here. So you add that one and promote the highest key in this node, that is W promoted here. So here observe this one, root is changed here. So DP, so previously it has DP and T. Now so you added after inserting the W, so W will be the highest key in this last node, so that is in this node. So you need to promote that W. Okay, next you need to insert the element N. So now compare the N with the D. So N is greater than D, so and it is lesser than P. So you need to insert right child of D and left child of P. So add to the right child of D. So here no root is changed. So next after N you need to add G. So here when you are adding the G, so insert G. So compare with the D. So D, G is greater than that one, so it is lesser than, it is see the previous line, so it is lesser than P. So the next element you need to add insert is, it is G. Okay. Okay, to insert a G, so see here, compare that G with the D. So G is greater than D and less than P. So here you need, in the second node you need to insert here. Here you need to insert. So that is right child of D. So but this node is right child of D. That is D. That is full here. So here you need to split this second node into two nodes. That is IM as one node and NP as another node. And you need to promote the highest key to the root key. So from this IM, see here, from this IM you need to promote M. So from this NP you need to promote P. So this will be the changes after splitting, that is root is changing. So after that insert the G. Again compare G with the D. So G is greater than D and lesser than that M. So insert in the second node in this one. So that is after inserting G, so in the second node it becomes GIM. So on the last one, that is inserting U. So again compare D with the U with the D. So it is greater, so and it is greater than M also, and it is greater than P also. So less than W. So less than W. So you need to add to the right child of P, that is left child of W. So this is an example of how to construct an B tree. So here you need to note this one. So while inserting a new key value to the B tree, if root node as well as the child node is full, so then that key is to be inserted is full, then split the both root node as well as the child node. So that means while inserting a new key value, so if the root node as well as the child node, so what you are going to insert, that is both are full means, so then split both the root node as well as the child node. So this is about the construction of B tree. What is B tree and how to construct an B tree.